Minecraft mobs are boring. They walk around, do some damage, kill you. Whatever. I want to make mobs better. And to do that, I'm going to give them growth cycles. Baby, evolve, and elder versions. I think all mobs should grow and become stronger in the world around us. So let's make Minecraft mobs actually good. I want to start off with Minecraft's most iconic mob, the Creeper. Look at this guy. He's got absolutely nothing going for him. All he can do is, well, blow up. I'll change that. Let's start with the baby version. One of the most defining features of the Creeper is the lack of arms. But what if this baby Creeper didn't even have legs? So I went ahead and got rid of them and gave this baby Creeper a new snake body to slither around with. I wanted to make the Creeper texture more exaggerated for the baby version too, so I gave it these black spots. And the face totally needs a change up as well, because the Creeper isn't an evil, explosive machine yet. It has a cute little smile. I really like the idea of a baby Creeper that is pure and not just trying to kill the player. But after some final touches, I think our baby Creeper is ready. So let's make the evolved Creeper. We'll start with the normal Creeper, since this will be the next stage in the growth cycle. Being the evolved Creeper, it basically just needs to be a bigger and better version of the Creeper. This evolved Creeper should be a true threat to the players in the world. So let's start by exaggerating the length of the body and add these Creeper texture cubes to give it more depth and shape to its body. I got rid of the normal Creeper legs and gave it these new, more menacing ones. I realized that I started to make this Creeper almost like an insect though, but that gave me inspiration for the rest of the design. So I got to work with recoloring it and giving it some spines on the back. I thought it would be fitting for me to make this Creeper more, well, creepy. And after adding some red eyes and making the texture far better, the evolved Creeper is ready. Now for the final Creeper, the Elder Creeper. I want it to basically be the evolved Creeper, but decaying and full of explosive energy, as if it has just been building up for years. So I started with the evolved Creeper's model and went from there. You know how I focused on the limbs for the Creepers? Well, the Elder Creeper is going to be the only one that ever evolves to the point of having arms. It is the complete and ultimate Creeper. So I made those like praying mantis arms to stay true to the evolved Creeper concept. Then I made the face look withered, and I changed the eyes from red to blue. Over time, the body breaks down, gets darker, and starts to have energy flowing through it. My thought is that if a Creeper doesn't explode during all these growth cycles, it will have all that explosive power built up inside of it. It can't hold it forever, so this blue energy shows that it's so close to the end of its life cycle. I'm super happy with these Creepers, so let's see how they look in Minecraft. Our baby has joined us, and he's looking quite cute. And if we get close to our Creeper, he's gonna run away in fear, trying to find some place to hide. And he's burrowed into the ground over here. Oh, I wonder where this baby Creeper went. But be careful, on the approach, the baby Creeper could get angry. So if we get close, he's gonna do the only thing he knows how to do, and explode. Oh my gosh. Gonna have to dig my way out of here. As long as we don't scare him off, we should be able to get relatively close and see this baby Creeper's evolution to a regular Creeper. Quickly! And now, a massive evolved Creeper. He's at least 4 blocks tall, and he looks quite sad actually. A little hunched over, more of a spider look on his lower half. Absolute honker. This guy looks disgusting. Of course, that's the goal. And our evolved Creeper has gotten his anger slightly under control. He's gonna back away if we get close to keep some distance, until finally he decides that we're no longer worth his time and decides to just conquer us. Oh, yikes. It's time to see your next evolution. Ever so quickly, we can witness the Elder Creeper. This guy has the energy of the world trapped inside him, consuming him, picking away at his brain slowly over time. But as an Elder Creeper, his anger is far more controlled, but not that much control. If we sneak up behind him and give him a poke, we could set him off. Just build up to this massive Creeper here and give him a smack. He's gonna suck in all the power from the entire biome around him, and then he's gonna kill us! Oh, holy moly, look at this thing. And at the very center, we found the Elder Creeper essence. All I have to do is begin sucking the energy from the biome. Everything should go just fine, and oh my gosh! Oh my word! We're almost down to bedrock! Look at this massive hole we've created. I'd say our Elder Creeper would be proud. I've always hated how slept on the Enderman is. Let's do better. And I'll start by making a little baby Enderman. So everyone knows how tall the Enderman is. So for the baby, obviously, we want to make it short, like really, really short. So short that it is basically just a blob. But I wanted to make sure I kept the most iconic part of it, even as a baby, and that's the ability to hold blocks. So I gave this cute little grass block to hold on to in its hands. And I couldn't forget the purple eyes. Even a baby Enderman needs those. Okay, this looks great. Let's get started on the evolved Enderman. This guy will be stronger than the Enderman, but we won't go crazy. It's basically going to be like a predator version of the Enderman. Those skinny Enderman arms are going to get a lot bigger when evolved. He's going to need to be beefy. And the legs too, not cutting it. Evolving basically meant going to the gym every day. Now we need to fix the head. Usually, the Enderman just has a boring blank face. But when it evolves, it grows a defined jaw and jagged teeth to better hunt down players. I thought it would be awesome if I added these tendrils off the head. Make them real long and creepy. Then I realized how hard it is to actually see the Enderman though, so I wanted to add splashes of color, and nothing would fit better than this shade of purple. Now we just need that color flowing all through its body, as if end energy is starting to build up inside of it, making it stronger and stronger and stronger, as you get the point. Now for the Elder Enderman. The frame of the evolved Enderman is perfect, so I'm going to use it as the base for what will be this crazy elemental Tempest Enderman. But we're going to need to change the head big time. Completely recolor the arms. My idea is that the Enderman couldn't handle the power of evolving and has been completely taken over by it. This Elder Enderman has become a host for this end energy, now just a bus, and it should be ready. Let's see our better Enderman in Minecraft. Look at this tiny little blob, and the block in hand, this baby Enderman came out perfect. He looks so happy to be able to hold the block and be in the world with the rest of us. Our baby Enderman has arms that are not quite fully attached to his body yet. Naturally, of course, because the most important thing about an Enderman is to maintain a solid grip on his grass block. So I've brought my own grass block. If we bring our grass block near the baby Enderman, he's gonna attempt to steal it from us, slowly chasing us down. He grabbed our grass block and he's off to the races. He seems very happy now that he has the grass block. Move our baby back to his home here in the village, and let's turn him into a normal Enderman. And now we have the lanky arms and lanky legs as usual. Let's mature him one more step to an evolved Enderman. And we have the beastly evolved Enderman. The tendrils coming off the back of his head, and the legs, look at the thighs on this guy. He looks like he's walking on stilts. He's been hitting the gym regularly. If he finds something slightly distasteful, he's going to slowly take it into the sky. That horse is likely done for. Both our evolved Enderman and our horse are way up in the sky. And now he's got a pig in the sky. He's taken every animal for a ride one by one. The horse survived. Hopefully the pig will survive too. Okay. And now he's got us, and he's stuck under the tree, which means we're all up here all alone. Oh, yikes. This is a little too high for my comfort. Please drop me softly. I'm not dropping soft. I'm not dropping soft. One more evolutionary phase. To the Elder Enderman. He's become so powerful, he now has a boss part. The jaw has dropped even further. He's been completely consumed by power. Power that is so destructive, he can hardly contain it anymore. And after just a short few moments in the world, our Elder Enderman is losing control, teleporting all over the place. Oh my goodness, I can't even keep track of this guy. And the unlimited energy is now raining from the sky. We have to take him down before the rain gets us. Just about there. Just no more rain. No more rain. We got him. Hide in the cave. The rain has stopped. We're safe. The ghast is one of the creepiest and weirdest mobs in Minecraft, but there isn't much to them. Let's make some adjustments. I'll start to make the ghast better with the baby ghast. To do that, we'll need to shrink it everywhere. That means small head, short tentacles, and little wrinkles. I don't know why the ghast has wrinkles, but I kept them. We always see the ghast crying in Minecraft, but the baby ghast wouldn't have anything to be sad about yet. So here's a little smile for the guy. And I also just came up with a new design concept for these ghasts. Since there's so much focus on the eyes, I'm going to give them more and more eyes as they evolve. So starting with the baby, it'll just have one eye. That's our baby ghast. Now let's move on to the evolved ghast. This is the normal ghast evolution. So I'll want to give it a pretty similar shape, but give it more scary details. I want players to be terrified, to go to the nether. Let's make the tentacles a bit curvy, and make the mouth giant, almost like the Joker's face. Like I said, we're going to focus on the eyes, so let's add some holes for 3 eyes. And then I'll turn the eyes red and yellow to really fit in with the fiery depths of the nether that it's going to be flying around. But again, this gas needs to be scary. So I'll add this little bit to attach teeth to. And I also want to give this gas the feeling that it has molten lava inside of it, since it's going to be spitting out crazy hot fireballs. And because of that molten interior, it can even be seen as lava in the veins. Now for the elder gas. And now you know this one is gonna be crazy. Let's make the eyes and mouth both bigger and even more teeth. And then we'll take these tentacles, put them on the back of the head, and then go absolutely off the hinges, adding tons of eyeballs on the ends. This is definitely heavily inspired by the beholders from Dungeons and Dragons. But this monster of a ghast is going to terrify you, I promise. With all our gas done, let's see how they look in Minecraft. And our baby ghast is already up in the air in his natural habitat with a cute little smile and one massive eye. Now we have to figure out a solid way to intercept this ghast, because I've got a fire charge here that we can use to tame our baby ghast. Since the baby isn't quite as strong as his evolved forms, we can convince him to work for us, not against us. Don't go that direction. Really bad idea to head towards the lava. I'm telling you, buddy, please don't do it. I'm truly horrible at this whole parenting thing. I feel like a dad chasing his kid around at the park right now. Hold on, folks. Let me get down to our baby. Where did he go? We've lost him. Oh, he snuck up right behind us. Here we go. We can officially tame him. And then we can use our baby ghast as a helmet. He's still quite large, even though he's a baby. But he's riding on our back. We have officially given birth to the largest baby ever created. But our very large baby is going to work with us to defend us against his natural habitat. We can use a baby ghast somewhat like a turret if we get towards anything that might want to harm us. Our baby ghast will fire off fireballs and defend us against all the harms of the nether. And the fireballs are quite explosive. Hopefully explosive enough, maybe not explosive enough. All I have to do is work with him to keep the distance, and he can fire off the fireballs. Couple more shots, a little bit more burning. We should have these guys taken care of in no time. And here we go, finally, safety. It was actually a little bit more of a close call than I was anticipating. Our baby ghast did good enough to pull this guy back off our path, because it's time to evolve our ghast instantly into our regular ghast. Now this phase we don't want to hold on to for long, because the ghast, is going to get crazy. And quickly evolve our ghast again into our evolved ghast. Now of course, a baby ghast, though sweet, living in the nether is not soft on anything. And our evolved ghast has absorbed all of that rough living. Looks like he's been struggling for quite a while. More tentacles, more veins coming out the sides, and a face that would scare away anything. That face does not look like he's very happy to be around much these days. The evolved ghast has developed laser vision to target anything in sight, anything that moves, anything with a heartbeat, and blast it with fireballs until there's no longer a single heartbeat left in the area. These lasers are not the lasers you want to step in front of, and if you do, unlimited fireballs. Woo-hoo-hoo! Hot butt, run away. I think we tricked him to believe we were gone before this guy causes too much destruction. Evolved him into the Elder Ghast. Eyeballs in every direction, the veins still, and the face has gotten even creepier. This guy is utter destruction in ghast form, and that fiery anger is not giving up anytime soon. He's got an unlimited source of fire blasting out anytime anything gets close to him. This Elder Ghast is not happy. He is completely sick and tired of the nether. If we try to stay close to him, he just keeps a constant fiery breath on us the entire time. And he's not going to leave us alone until we're gone. Which means we're probably the ones that are going to have to put an end to this. Don't worry, buddy. It'll be over soon. Taking down an Elder Ghast in Minecraft. Ooh, we've got something. We've got an Elder Ghast tendril. And we've absorbed unlimited fire resistance. Which means time for an adventure. Straight dive into the lava. Woohoo! Make it to the surface, and we have unlimited fireballs as well. Blasting anything we want. See ya. Sayonara. Woohoo! This fire might be just a tad bit too much power for me to hold on to. And there's one last mob to evolve before we destroy the world. Now let's talk about the Ender Dragon, Minecraft's final boss. I think it's kind of lame that it's just one simple fight. The dragon is kind of pointless, and there's almost nothing to this mob. Let's completely rework and fix it. I'll start by making a baby dragon, one that will actually hatch from the egg. I'll start with this dragon head, since the baby dragon is going to be way smaller. I also don't want it to fly around. Instead, I decided to give it the body shape of a rabbit, then retextured the whole thing black. For the eyes, of course, they've got to be purple. And even though it's a little itty-bitty baby, it will still have little dragon horns. I'll give the baby dragon's tail some little spikes. It may not be able to fly, but that doesn't mean it won't have wings. Let's add some planes that will retexture into wings. And with those done, our adorable baby dragon is complete. No time to play around. Let's start on the evolved dragon. We'll take a normal dragon and make it way cooler in every way. Let's get some better horns. Then adjust and bend these wings. Trust me, these are gonna get way better. Better tail, little spiky bits, and a better posture. You can't have a hunchback dragon. Let's get back to these wings. I decided I'd give it this magical purple effect. Like it's gaining more magic power the more it evolves. And I want this purple effect used in lots of places. Now we just need some better details, like bright eyes, sharp teeth, and even more detail on these eyes. I did not plan to spend this long, but I think it's worth it. And it'll make the Elder Dragon even better too. Let's get to it. I'm going to blow your mind with how to make the dragon into an Elder. Done. Just kidding. Honestly, this already works, but I'm not lazy. We're gonna make it better. The grayscale does mess with some things, like the teeth. Let's fix those. But this is the perfect base. I'm gonna make it look older with these flowing eyebrows. Bring some purple back into the eyes and mouth, then give it this old, scraggly beard. With age comes wisdom, except in my case. It's old, not a fighter anymore. You can even see light hints of purple still in the wings. But clearly, this is not the same aggressive dragon it once was. Our Elder Dragon is the protector of the end, no longer just a boss fight, and if the player can gain its trust, they could have an ally for life. Now, let's see our new and improved Ender Dragons in Minecraft. But remember, folks, safety first. Ensure your own survival before messing with dragons. To bring in our baby dragon, we first have to place down a dragon egg. Then, carefully taking an Eye of Ender, feed it to the egg. And our baby dragon will slowly begin to hatch. All that's left is to break the egg, and our baby dragon is here. Oh my word. This guy doesn't look like he could harm a fly. Look at how cute our baby dragon turned out. Tiny little spikes on his tail, cute little wings, just barely big enough. Oh, hold on. Our baby dragon is crying. Don't worry, we brought some food. Feed it the raw pork chop. Now he's happy again, ready to grow up and defend Minecraft. I mean, technically, our baby dragon will grow up and prevent me from destroying Minecraft. Hold on, he's crying again. My goodness, you're kind of high maintenance. Give him another pork chop. Don't worry, buddy, we've got plenty. And he's crying again. All right, you are really high maintenance. My goodness, buddy. It doesn't look like it, but his belly is absolutely massive. My goodness, he's crying again. This guy could consume a village. I was definitely not built for this whole parenting thing. Let's grow this baby dragon up. He's turned into our Minecraft dragon, and he's off to the races. And let's trigger another evolution. We now have our evolved dragon. Look at this dragon flying around. The wings are beautiful. The underbelly looks magnificent. He's slowly built up more power and energy over the years and has become a true adult of a dragon. Perching for us to get a good look at his face just briefly, and he's off again. This guy runs the end, and he's become extremely powerful. Safety first as we go to engage our evolved dragon. He's going to rain particles of rain over the end. Everywhere he flies, dropping down underneath him. These things, trust me, folks, you do not want to touch them. Oh, he's raining it around me. Looks like he's trying to chase me down. Keep my distance. Keep my distance. Flying over the center, dropping the rain as he passes by. Woo! That stuff looks a little bit touchy. And coming in for a perch as well. Let's evolve him into an Elder Dragon. The entire end has transformed as our Elder Dragon has completely sucked the energy from the end. Everything has been withered away, and our Elder Dragon looks as though he's in old age. His once youthful face has now aged with a great dragon beard hanging off the end of it, and his wings just the very slight amount of purple left on them. Everywhere he goes, he's flying so slowly and destroying any blocks that he runs into. This entire pillar has almost been completely chopped down, and our Elder Dragon in his old age has given up on attacking the end, given up on trying trying to destroy me, and now we can get close enough and potentially ride our Elder Dragon, soaking up the view of the end, which has now become so withered, there's not much to look at, but the breeze down here, non-existent and delicious. These mobs are radical. If you want crazy mobs like these, check out Gobs of Mobs on the Minecraft Marketplace.